Hello guys, today we're doing a bodice pattern and I would like to say hey to Mozambique. She commented on my previous video. Hi. So we're gonna start by taking body measurements. Remember I'm not do not go to school for sewing, so please don't judge. Okay, so at first we're gonna take our bust, which we take the tape around your breast, and then you take from shoulder to bust, and then we're gonna write them there, and then we take our upper bust, which is just that part under the armpit. We also take it around your body. You're gonna divide it by 4 because remember we gonna do one side of the bodice and half of that side, so that's why you divide by 4, because now we're gonna be taking the paper on fold. When you open it, it's gonna be the front side, and then the back side is the other two. I don't know if you understand, but okay. And then we go to the waist. We go to the lower bust, which is under your breast, and then we go to your waist, and then you can see there the length is from shoulder to waist. That's the distance you're gonna measure yourself. If you don't understand this measurements of mine, you can check the video where I was taking my own measurements. And yeah guys, yeah. So now what we're doing, we have got all our measurements, right? So I was just dividing my measurements into inches. So my bust is 34, upper bust is 32, and my under bust is I can't see that, and my waist is 30. So now I was writing the neck. The neck is 12 inch. You take your measurement around your neck, right? Your measuring tape. And then the neck to shoulder, mine is 3. Like, I don't know why this is confusing me lately. It does confuse me, but if you feel like I'm confusing you as well, you can go and check other videos for pattern making, like Kim Dave. Oh, that's my favorite for pattern making. So yeah, man, we do patterns differently, so you have to have your own way of doing it. Don't forget the nipple to nipple, which is you divide it by 2 only, because it's just for the dart. Like when you want to you use it to check how much is your dart, like from the side to the center. So now we start with the neck. Remember, we divided it by 4, so put it there, and then I wanted a space between my neckline and the part of my neck, so I just gave it 1 inch from that. So then you're gonna take your measurements of neck to shoulder. You're gonna put them on there, and then at the end, you see at that point, I went down by 0.5. So I had to change it. Because, like I said, I just felt like, nah, this is not working out. But as long as you know that for a week, you take your neck measurements first, and then you take from your neck measurements, you take your shoulder to neck. At the end of that part of your shoulder, at the armhole, you go down by 0.5. That it gives you that slope. You almost have that slope on your shoulder. So now I decided to put my length on shoulder to bust. I started with it. So you start from this side to the right side, left to right. You can start either way. I just prefer putting the length before putting on the width. I just prefer it like that. Okay, I'm back. So that was the upper bust. That was the length of the upper bust, length of the bust. And the bust. So now I was checking what the under bust. That's the area under your breast, right? So we got the length. So now we're gonna put the waist afterwards. I don't know, guys, if this makes sense. So now we're gonna put in the width. Remember, the width we're gonna divide each by 4, because remember we're doing half of the front side, like the left side only. So that's our shoulder to waist. And afterwards we're gonna do shoulder to hip. So remember that if you're doing a dress, your waist is not your natural waist. Your waist is the area where when you turn, when you bend your side to side, that area that is bending, that's the area where is your waist, not your natural waist where you put your lower your normal trouser at. So like we said, the upper bust divided by 4. Where is the upper bust? Is it 32? Yeah. Divided by 4, it's giving us you can do it with the tape, or you can divide with your calculator, or if you are good with math, you can divide it by head. I am not good with math, shame. So it's 8. We're gonna put it there. And then the bust divided by 4. Remember, if you're doing the whole front, you're gonna divide by 2. So yeah, so this is the front that we're doing. So the under bust as well divided by 4. After that, we're gonna go to the waist divided by 4. So we're gonna connect all the points, but remember there where it's like a bit edgy, at the bust there. You need to make it smooth, because if you don't, it's gonna point out. It's not gonna look nice when you wear it. So you can get curved rulers, or if you are good with your hand, you can use your hand. I'm just not good with that. I need these rulers. Ooh. So my sister bought me this ones. My sister, yeah. She likes supporting me. She bought it for me for my birthday. So yay, I'm still. But these rulers are a bit weak. Like they bend easily, they break easily, and remember I have a daughter, so possibly hey, this rulers are gonna break anytime soon. So plus Linda, I'm not good with keeping my stuff away from her. So yeah. But so far so good. So there we have our shape. So afterwards, connecting all the points, we're gonna be going for the forearm, not the forearm, man. Now I miss radiography. For the what is this, armhole. You see, this is the problem where you're doing radiography and you're doing sewing. You just, mixing the words in there. So remember, I think it was 8, right? Remember, we're going to divide by 2. You're going to take your measurement around your armpit, around your whole there by the armhole, and then that you're going to divide by 2, and then you can use your curve. I use my curve, then afterwards I use my measurement tape, because seeing how nicely it turns out. Lately I've been having a problem with my pattern as the shoulder part, pointing out, because I don't know, I wish I could have, that part there pointing out, because I just make it, I'll show you. So I've just realized, I need to make it not too, it shouldn't go over, but I will show you guys. I might as well end up showing how to correct this and that. Guys, I need motivation to do my trouser pattern. So now we're gonna do the neckline. Remember, if you have a pattern, you can do any neckline from there. You can do V-line, round neck, any shape, as long as you have the basic pattern. And the depth as well. Anyhow, if you want to show your cleavage, you can go more down. If you don't want to show your cleavage, you can just take less. I normally just take 3 for the front part. Remember, the back part, you also have to go down by like 1 inch, so that, remember, so that there's just a bit of a curve there. So for my neckline, it seemed so ugly. That's why I was like confused between the two. Which one should I take? It seems so ugly. It seems so wide. Remember, that part that I'm struggling with there is the part where you're gonna have a space between your neck and your pattern, your clothing. So depending if you want your design to be closer to your neck or to be a bit far away from your neck. Remember, that depends also on the fabric. If it's a stretch fabric, you can make it go closer, so that way you won't struggle to, undress, remember the neck is smaller than the head. But if it's not a stretch fabric, like like scrubs, for example, you need a space there so that when you take it off your head, there is space. So I was struggling with that part, guys, because the first one looked like, oh, it's too close. But it was nice. The second one was like, it's too far away now. So you will test your pattern. You will see which one you like. You will see which one you prefer. Remember, it's just a preference according to you and your body. So yeah. Where is it pause?
Okay, so this is the bodice.
So now we're gonna be doing the dots, guys. The dots. You're gonna take your nipple to nipple measurements and divide it by 2. And whatever you get, usually I get 3 because mine is 8. Is it 8? Yeah, by 2. Is it 8 or 9? I don't know. I guess somewhere there, somewhere 3. Is it 8? Hey, it's 7. Yo, guys, but it seems like people with bigger breast have smaller measurement than people with smaller breast. So okay, it gives you that fitted. It's for fitted clothing. So if you wanna make a scrub, you don't need it. If you wanna make a shirt, the baggy shirt, you don't need it. But if you wanna make a fitted dress where it just goes through your breast and goes down, you need it. For males, you don't need it. So it just shapes your body so nicely. So you're taking out that 1 inch, you take it away from there. So take it away from there. And then you're gonna add it at the waist. So yeah. Guys, please give me recommendations on tripods, because I want the one that like the slender one, so that I can be able to come closer as much as I want. This one I no longer use it. It broke down. It's my fault. It's not my daughter's fault, but still it wasn't. I didn't like it because it was taking the space. So I've seen this one on TikTok where it's slender, sort of. It's just slender one. So I don't know. Please give me a tripod recommendation. Oh yeah, so there you add that inch that you took away from there on your waist. Not just natural waist, your pattern making waist, your higher waist, the waist where if you want a high waist skirt or high waist trouser, that's the waist I'm talking about. So you edit there, and then you're still gonna join the oh yeah. So we join the side part. So now you're erasing that line. because if you don't add that 1 inch that you took away, it's gonna be small as that area. So from this pattern you can do your corset, you can do your, like, basically anything, guys, anything. That's what I like about sewing. If you know something, you can do the other one. Same as radiography. If you know one position, you just have to think of the other one. So yeah. So from there, I think I was considering on doing a corset. So that's it, guys. Thank you. Bye. Enjoy your day.